OK, let's bring you this. It's looking like Raheem Sterling will stay at Chelsea or move to Arsenal today. There is just as much chance of him staying, we are hearing, as leaving. Sterling is not involved in any club-to-club discussions. His immediate future will depend on how conversations develop today. What we're hearing, Sterling's family are settled in London, wants to play regularly in the Premier League. He also wants to win back his place in the England squad. Sterling has worked with Mikel Arteta before, has a very good relationship with him. Arsenal are a club who will challenge for titles and are in the Champions League, so that's a big tick. He's got 3 years left on his Chelsea contract, so he's not under any pressure to move. Raheem Sterling's Arsenal focus is in the final few hours of this window to try and get that deal done if it's going to go through. However, Arsenal are looking to reinforce the goalkeeping department. We know that Neto will have a medical today ahead of that loan move from Bournemouth. They could also bring in another keeper today, we are hearing. But they do have their eyes open to strengthening that forward line. Bayern Munich's Kingsley Coman is one they've considered. However, Raheem Sterling is also thought to have been offered to Arsenal. That, I would think, would be a little inward leap of joy for Jay Bothroyd, who is hearing that. Well, what do you make?
It's a big smile.
What do you make of that? Raheem Sterling, considering the number of games they've got, Martinelli one side, Saka the other, they can't play them all. Trossard, obviously, is another option in those positions. But with his experience as well and his relationship with Arteta, would that be an ideal move for both parties?
I love that. I love that move. I think Sterling's a top player still. He went to Chelsea. He started off pretty well, but then obviously it tapered off. I think that was due to the ins and outs and so many players. The team was never settled. But again, I look at that and I think it could be a loan move. But it will be great for both parties. I think he's an upgrade on Martinelli. I think he's an upgrade on Trossard. He's worked with Arteta before. I think he'll be a threat. He scores goals. He'll be playing in a team that is challenging for the title. Whether you like it or not, I'm sorry, I'm going to upset you, but Arsenal are just a better team than Chelsea. So I would look at it and say, it's a great move for Sterling. It's a great move for Sterling. Like you said, his family is settled in London. He is a London boy. I'd love to have him there.
Okay. See, I'm old enough to remember SAS, which was Sutton and Shearer, but Arsenal could have SAS, Saka and Sterling now on either flank, and that you feel would be pretty good.
I like it. We've seen Sterling as well play up front as a number 9. He can do that, running behind, be a false 9. But I think it's a great move that Arteta's trying to bring him in because, like you said, Coman coming from Bayern to the Premier League. He's never played in the Premier League. He's not used to it. Well, I look at Sterling and I say he's used to it. He knows what it's all about. He's going to a better team. They're going to create chances. They're going to play the kind of football that's similar to Man City. Overall, it's a great move if he can make it happen.